He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Antetokounmpo's got the lead up to 13 now for the Cavs. Here's Caldwell Pope, covered by Smith. Embiid the screen. Caldwell Pope passes to Pippen. Puts it up from 12. No good. Good D by Irving.
You know what? Those are shots you just hate to miss when you get those kinds of bunnies on a possession.
And Wright kicks to Antetokounmpo. That's short off the rim.
He's got to be disappointed with himself on that one. He has got to knock those down.
Ball's knocked loose. Oh, and here we go. Antetokounmpo. Nobody back.
Oh, wow.
It's a beautiful jam.
And that's the classic 1-2 punch right there. I mean, nice steal. And then how about the elevation, Kevin, on the finish?
And, Greg, nothing spurs some quick offense like a great play defensively.
That indicates the importance of great on-the-ball defense, as was displayed right there.
And that was Kia bringing you the close-up on the big-time play. There's the pick. Irving dishes to Antetokounmpo. No luck. And Philadelphia the other way now. Next up on the schedule, the Grizzlies. That'll be a home game. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again.
You know, that's a case there, Kevin, of him making a pass to a spot, and then he let his teammate run right into it. Well executed.
Now here's Wright. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Irving passes to Antetokounmpo. The kick out to Irving. And he was camped in the lane there, and he gets the 3-second call. And the Cavaliers with some changes. Just over a minute played here in the fourth. So on the floor for Philadelphia. Grant at small forward with Noel at the 4. Then it's Kendall Marshall. Then there's Okafor. And it's Pena in at the 2. Now here's Shumpert. And it's Dang in the corner. Shot clock at 6. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Traps in the train. Antetokounmpo's got 39.
That gives him his second 3 of the half with 3 total for the game.
Marshall with it to the right side. Here's Pena. That ball. Great assist by Marshall.
And they're just raining threes on both ends.
Boy, I love the answer. You come at me with the 3, I'm coming right back with my own triple.
So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
That's his first personal foul.
First free throw is good.
Boris Diaw at the line for 2.
Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line. The 76ers trail by 11. He kicks to Noel. Pass to Pena. Lets it go from deep. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
And he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the D.
Irving kicks to Dang. He feeds it to Antetokounmpo. He dishes it to Irving. Diaw, the pass to Antetokounmpo. And he gets it to go. Antetokounmpo's got 41.
And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
Out to the right wing. Here's Pena. The shot misses. Shumpert with some nice D.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
Now Marshall. Okafor with the screen on Irving. And with that shot, the Cleveland lead is cut down to 10 on the bucket from Pena. And so it's Cleveland with it. Irving kicks to Dang. There's a screen. Back to Irving. Another miss by Irving. The 76ers trail by 10. All going up court. And it's Noel missing.
I mean, that can happen to anyone, but it's ugly every time it does.
Yeah, it is unfortunate, embarrassing. He just lost his concentration for a split second, and that's all it took.
And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. Marshall dishes to Grant. Picked by Okafor. Here's Pena. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
Good pick, but he just couldn't make it count.
Yeah, nice job of setting the screen by his teammate there, and I'm sure he appreciated it.
Antetokounmpo, and he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Great assist that time by Kyrie Irving.
Timeout call for Philadelphia. Ladies and gentlemen, your Cavalier girls.
Let's go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
Kevin, during that last break, I heard the 76ers coach as he addressed his team. He was emphatic. We're not getting it done, fellas. We've simply got to step up, get engaged, and try to battle back. Guys, we'll see if the pep talk gets them going.
All right, Doris, thank you very much. Okafor, the pass to Noel. The 11-footer, and it falls over the rim and in. Noel's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Guys, he shot a very good percentage today, and they've needed it.
Irving attacking the dish to Antetokounmpo.
I tell you, you gotta love his aggressiveness finishing inside like that.
Well, his leaping ability, Clark, gives him a great advantage.
And that's why they look to get him the ball around the rim. It's either a dunk or free throws every time.
Here's Pena. It's rebounded by Boris Diaw.
He's not necessarily a strong inside presence, but he needs to polish those chances off.
Deng kicks to Antetokounmpo. Shoots it. Deng can't get it to go.
Well, I think he kind of alligator armed that one, short stroked it. After doing a nice job to get open, he didn't finish the shot.
And he gets it to go.
Yeah, perfect release that time. I mean, I thought it might get blocked, but no.
Yeah, he was giving up a lot of size in that particular matchup, but showed the excellent ability to get off that shot despite the disadvantage in size. And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now.
Clark, there is a swagger out here on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
That's right.
I tell you what, I used to love to go up and jam like that. Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole because he is just not there offensively. It's just hard to believe that someone can perform at such a high level. They've got to thank him for this lead.
Here's Marshall following the basket by Freak. Grant dishes to Okafor. Now, here's Marshall. Clock at 6. Lets the three fly, but they'll get another chance. That one off the back iron and out.
He operates well in traffic, but still, that's just a tough play to finish.
Deng with it. Now guarded by Noel. Dishes to Shumpert. The pass to Deng. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. Off target with his three. The 76ers trail by 13. Here's Marshall. Pass to Pena. Elbow shot is on the way. That falls. Great assist by Marshall. He's got 20.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
Okafor with the steal. Pena, guarded by Shumpert. Noel passes to Marshall. It's Solomon to Kumbo. And now, here comes Antetokounmpo, leading the break. Outside Deng. Here's Irving. And that one's on target from the wing. And the Cavaliers lead by 13.
An even stronger second half. Tremendous efficiency at the offensive end of the floor.
Yeah, they're in a nice zone right now, and that basket looks, you know, it can handle 2 balls at once. It looks like now it can probably, for them, handle 3 or 4 balls at once. As well as they're shooting it.
Kevin Love's checked in for Cleveland.
Got it. Let's get the ball inside.
Antetokounmpo kicks to Dang. It's a pick by Love. Now the feed to Irving. Outside jumper. Love with the screen on Grant. 6 on the shot clock. And a wide open look for Irving. Drains it from beyond the arc. Irving's got a pair of threes here in the fourth quarter for the Cavs.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for the Cavaliers.
Clark, look at their number of assists.
Well, they minimized the one-on-one situations, Kevin. They got the ball moving, and it found the open guy.
Great ball movement, you're right. And so looking at their number, this will be win number 22 on the year.
And they're going to break this season series tie with a big win here tonight, giving them a record of 2-1 for the year, with one final game left to go against the 76ers.
A fantastic show. And what an amazing all-around game it was for Antetokounmpo. You can set a tone with defense, and that's exactly what he did with how he protected the rim.
They can take their time on this possession.
You know, guys, that wouldn't be a bad idea. I mean, it gives themselves a little break, too.
Catch their breath, you're
Yep.
right. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Stuckey outside. Makes it off the glass.
Just look at how quickly the lead has grown here over the last few possessions.
Clear case here, partner, of saving their best for last. Quite a run.
Here's Caldwell Pope. So we see the Cavaliers taking the win here.
Well, once again, you find yourself with a points and rebounds double-double. Is that something you've come to expect from yourself on a nightly basis?
You know, I don't know that reaching certain benchmarks like a double-double means much.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Hi again, everybody. This is Ernie Johnson, joined by Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Time now to present our Jordan Player of the Game. Freak. He had an outstanding third quarter. Whatever they needed in terms of energy and offense, he was the firepower that propelled them during the second half. What are your thoughts, Shaq, on his game tonight?
Seeing Freak dominate the way he did tonight reminded me of watching him play in high school. He was a man among boys. He was a 4-time consensus All-American back then. Overall, great game.
Just an unreal performance for him in so many ways. That was a player at the absolute top of his game. It's hard to imagine someone being any more dominant than he was tonight.
And that brings us to the end of our broadcast for this evening. For Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, Kevin Harlan, and our illustrious 2K Sports crew, this is Ernie Johnson.